Oh, sick. You all know my golf swing is far from perfect. Kind of looks like a robot running out of batteries. But today I'm playing Noah. His swing is like butter melting on a pancake in slow motion with jazz music playing in the background. Today I'm going to see if I can hold my own against that buttery smooth swing. Now since Noah's a 4 handicap and I'm a 10, he's going to give me 6 strokes so we can keep things interesting. I started this hole off with a water ball, so this is my putt for bogey, and I just missed it, leaving myself to start the round with a double bogey on a par 5. Not ideal. As we went through this round, there were 2 main differences I noticed between Noah's golf and my golf. See if you can catch on to what those are, and we'll point those out in just a bit here. We both hit less than ideal tee shots, both ending up just a little left off the fairway. I ended up being punished much more with my shot while I was trapped under this pine tree, had to do a half swing with my 7-iron. Luckily, I was able to hit a great punch shot and give myself a look at birdie. While Noah ended up long enough to be clear of the trouble and had a nice wedge into the green, also giving himself a look at birdie. We quickly discovered in this round that the greens had their winter coats on and they were playing much slower than we were expecting them to, causing me to miss this birdie putt just short, and causing Noah to do the same. Slammed on the brakes. What you're about to see is the only mistake I saw Noah make all day. We were hitting into a headwind and he pulled it a hair left and the wind just exaggerated that, pulling it into the hazard, causing him to have to take a drop and a penalty. This is my home course, so I know there are several holes where one side is completely safe and the other side's dangerous, so I exaggerated my aim away from the trouble and ended up with the good drive, which of course I followed up with a terrible chunked approach shot. Now Noah sees this green guarded by the bunker, makes sure to take enough club to get over it, and does just get past it. Meanwhile, in making sure not to hit it fat again, I blade my next shot, sending it 30 yards past the green. And now we're both trying to get up and down for bogey. Noah hits a nice chip just a little bit long of the hole, about 7 feet. Meanwhile, I hit one well short of the hole. I was hoping to catch that downhill slope, but didn't quite give it enough. It's important to adjust your mindset throughout the round, and at this point, I'll be happy with a 2-putt double, so I'm just trying to nestle it up there close, which I was able to do and have a nice easy finish for that unfortunate double bogey. Noah here is hoping to get that bogey save and just misses it low, tap in double, moving on to the 4th. Oh, it's so pretty. Teach me to swing like that, Noah.
I learned from the Ben Hogan video.
I tend to go right on this hole because there's water on the left. So there were 2 things I mentioned that Noah just consistently did better than me today. And the first one is just hitting the center of the club face. Almost all of his shots were just clean shots going exactly where he aimed them. I really recommend finding someone that's way better than you at golf and playing with them. It's going to help you see the things that you can change to make your swing better, to make your scores better, to make golf more fun. I was quite content with my second shot, especially since it was a mud ball. Gave myself a chance to get it up and down, but left this chip well short of the hole. Ended up also leaving the putt
Gotta go.
just short and tapping in for bogey. Meanwhile, Noah gave himself a great look at birdie here from about 10 feet.
Birdie.
And converts. So the second thing you're going to notice that Noah does
Give us some
better
draw. That's hanging right.
is when he misses,
Might be on.
it's not catastrophic.
Well, this glove, I really like how tacky it is. I got a Skive glove and a Skive towel.
My misses, on the other hand,
Oh, I'm going.
Hang on.
Lefty loosey.
tend to be a lot more dangerous.
That hit those guys.
Luckily, I did not hit those guys. And I was able to follow up that ugly tee shot with a really nice pitch, giving myself a chance to save par. Even when Noah misses his greens, par is a real possibility on almost every single hole he plays. A bogey for Noah is a much more disappointing result than a bogey for Jake. I'm never too upset when I bogey a hole.
Get it. Oh,
At this point in the round, things were not looking good for me. We're only 5 holes in, and Noah has already made up 4 of the 6 strokes he gave me to begin with. So I'm starting to feel like I'm just going to get obliterated.
Oh yeah.
That'll do.
Full fade, kept it straight.
But I started to piece together a few good shots just to keep myself in it.
Yeah. Play nice.
I was even able to reach this par 5 in 2, which is not a common thing for me. Noah was set up with an iron on his second shot on this par 5. He hit a great approach and left himself 15 yards for an up and down birdie. He plays a smart conservative chip and leaves himself a great look for that birdie putt.
Good look.
While I, on the other hand, somehow gave myself a look at eagle. Decent effort and a 2-foot birdie putt? Yes, please. And as we said, Noah also has a really great look at birdie. Just misses. Tap in par. I'm able to get one stroke back on Noah. Course knowledge really helps me out on this hole, as I know aiming left edge of the fairway is usually going to put my fade right in the middle of the fairway for a great approach, and it does just that. Next up, Noah hits a great ball, and it goes just a bit left, but he'll still have a look. Noah did end up with a tough break after that tee shot with an overhanging tree. He's faced with a low shot that he has to clear the bunker.
Bummer.
Just fat. Now, this was my best approach of the day. I thought I was going to have a tap-in birdie.
Oh, what was that bounce?
Took a wild kick to the right.
Bite.
Even having to hit it over this sand trap, Noah has no trouble getting his third up on the green. He followed that pitch with a really great lag putt, just giving himself an easy tap in for bogey. Meanwhile, I've got this 8-footer for birdie, which I thought should have been a 2-footer.
Thought I had her.
Give him one.
All of a sudden, I'm only down 2 strokes and back in this match. And while I left myself a downhill sidewinding putt, I'm happy to be on the green.
That's nice. Real nice.
Oh no.
Look at that spin. That's coming back.
As I mentioned, I left myself a long sidewinding downhill putt.
Ooh, that was a softie.
Left it 5 feet short.
There it is.
Got her.
But able to convert.
Get up there.
Noah was in a much better position with that uphiller
There you go.
and also able to convert. I'm feeling pretty good going to the 9th hole, only 2 strokes back.
There's a lot of grass over there.
Noah's tee shot misses just a bit to the left, and I end up hitting a tee shot down the middle of the fairway. Feeling like I'm really starting to put something together here.
All right.
Noah doesn't quite have an open look at the green here, so he's going to opt to advance the ball just further down the fairway to give him a good look at a green in regulation. Meanwhile,
No.
I'm feeling overly confident, which led me to do this. An aggressive shot, OB. 1 stroke to bring it back, another stroke to hook it way out to the left, and now I'm sitting at 4. Garbage.
Nice shot.
Noah hits a nice approach just short of the green, giving himself a great chance for an up and down par. Meanwhile, I'm adding insult to injury by hitting the ground 6 inches behind the ball, chunking the devil out of that one. And now it's shot number 6 to get on the green, which I hit a solid shot. Now I'm putting at least. Noah here with his 4th shot. Another nice running chip, just a bit short. Here's my putt for double bogey. It was a good lag, but didn't break as much as I expected. And it really fell apart with this triple bogey on the 9th hole, shooting me up to 8 over. This for par for Noah. Thought he had it, just missed, bogey. All of a sudden, he's up 4.
All right, well, that wraps up the front 9. Go over to Noah's channel to check out the back 9 and see how we finish.